What you need is all-purpose cement glue. Well, this is contact cement. Anything that says it's cement glue is fine. There are different brands of this, but this will glue pretty much anything. Rubber, leather, whatever you need it for. I also have 120 grit sandpaper. It doesn't always look like this. This is just an easier block to use. You can find it at any hardware store, and right underneath it will tell you what grit it is. So 120 grit is fine. I'm using a part of a flip-flop. All I did was take the thong part out. I'm gonna just leave the holes there because once I put the glue over it, you don't have to worry about anything coming through the bottom. Well, you shouldn't have to. And just my crochet shoe. So what I'm gonna start by doing is just sanding the top first. This just makes it more, makes the glue stick better just by sanding the top. Now I suggest you use a plain flip-flop instead of the polka dots, but for my shoe, by the time I glue it and I walk in it, you won't be able to see the polka dots, so I just grabbed anything. You can get these very cheap at any store. You can get them in a craft store. You can get them at you know, any cheap store. They're less than $5. Usually for $1 you can get it for. So just blow that off, swipe it off. So now I'm going to put on a glove because I'm infamous for gluing my fingers, but it's up to you what you want to do. The glue that I'm using already has a brush inside of it, so I don't have to use anything like a popsicle stick. If the glue that you're using doesn't have an applicator, just get a popsicle stick or something like that to apply to your surfaces. So now I'm going to start by opening the glue and spreading a good coat onto my flip-flop. Now you should always do this in a well-ventilated area. Just, you know, really get it on there. You're going to be gluing both surfaces. This will not seep through your shoe, so don't worry about it. Alright, so that's a good amount. Now turn your shoe over and put the glue on the sole of your shoe. Once you do this, you're gonna leave all this sitting for 15 minutes and you'll know that it's ready to bond because it'll be glossy. Oh, man. As you can see, I got a little bit on my shoe because I was just a little careless, but that's alright. This part sometimes seems like it takes forever, but just you want to make sure you get it everywhere on your sole. Now my shoes are double soled, so it definitely doesn't seep through. Just going to add a little more. So now I'm going to let this sit for 15 minutes and then we'll come back to it. Time to bond this together. Now, you want to make sure it's completely aligned before you bond it together because you cannot readjust it. So just flip your shoe over and just start at the sole. Let's see. Now you can put your hand on the inside of this just to make sure everything's covered. It looks kind of crazy right now, but when you put it on, it will look completely different. As you can see, it picks right up with the shoe. And you can see the importance of using a solid color. But once I stand in this, you won't be able to see the polka dots. So there you have it. Just let this sit for a while. Probably just another 15 minutes. And there you